Oh, what do you got there, Frankie? It's all dusty. It's had a fire in there.
We've lost the spring.
Oh, okay.
There's not a lot of meat left on the
no
on the clutch plate, but
Mando's in there.
I was expecting that to have fallen apart. But
Oh. That's good fun. Duck's guts. Welcome back to Clooney Garage. It's Fred here. We're not working on Commodores or race cars today. We're working on the old budget track car that's now Frankie Jr.'s daily. And we've had a bit of a mischief with the clutch, as you probably would have seen from the intro footage there. And this poor little thing has done 180,000 kilometres and the clutch has said all she wrote. So getting a clutch out of these little cars is good fun. It's dropping the gearbox is the first order of business. Bit of battery box relocation, air intake, shifter mechanisms, and then she just pops straight out. Easier said than done. We've got to take the drive shafts out. That's the big long brother dopey over there. And the smaller one is attached to the gearbox itself. And there it is. There's our gearbox. And have a look at the damage of having broken clutch components inside a bell housing can do. Look at all that carnage and ribbing and metal and shards and stuff. And Frankie sort of talked about it, sounded like an atomic bomb going off, and you can see why. And it gets even worse when you look at the state of the original clutch. And there it is there. Have a go at that clutch plate. There's not a lot of meat left on that. Have a look at that. A broken clutch fork. So that was making a hell of a racket. Chewed up bearings. They're no good for anyone anymore. Not even for a Mando. And then obviously there's our pressure plate. We've got a broken fork on here. That little fella's come out. And it's only when you compare them to, say, a brand new clutch, and Frankie's just got this brand new bad boy here. That's got a lot more meat on it. Straight from eBay, this one. And then we've got our replacement fork coming as well. And then what's really interesting on these Hyundai Getzes is the flywheel has got a whole lot of bunch of strange Torx head bolts that we've got to try and get off. And try and, if not, we'll be sanding that flywheel in situ. And that'll be good fun. So Frankie's about to come over. We'll get this new clutch in. We'll sort out the flywheel. And then we'll show you how to put a clutch and gearbox back in to this little race car. But in the meantime, we'll show you some footage of this thing howling around a track when all the drama happened. Oh, Jesus. Are you holding it flat?
alright, Frederick's making his way out for his first shakedown lap or 10.
Head out to the marshalling area, Frankie.
No worries at all, see you out there.
See you up there.
There she's back in from her shakedown run. Looks like she didn't embarrass herself at all. Very nice.
Hey,
well done.
Nothing broke.
Well done. All tyres are scrubbed in now. What are your impressions there?
It's good fun. Oh, what, held together?
It did.
That's a start. Other tyres, not get the struts through.
No.
All good.
Different lines for this car.
This has got to be super smooth.
Yeah.
It's amazing having some grip compared to the ute.
You're keeping up to track day there.
Yeah, well, it's all the drivers.
I know. Well done, mate.
Oh, thanks, mate.
First time out on the track, completed.
Yeah. What are you doing here, Frankie?
Oh, what's this?
Oh, bit of carnage action on the channel today. You've been blowing up clutches on the track again. Oh, geez, I think stuff's going to go flying everywhere. Oh. Oh, what do you got there, Frankie? It's all dusty. It's had a fire in there.
We've lost the spring.
Oh, okay.
There's not a lot of meat left on the
no.
on the clutch plate, but
Mando's in there.
I was expecting that to have fallen apart. But
Oh, he's missing a fork in there.
yeah,
Oh,
a couple of things aren't as they were originally.
no. I hope it's all chewed out. Oh, look at all these bits of metal. And
A little bit of sandblasting happening in there.
was that 7,500 RPM in the fish hook, Frankie? Or?
Yeah, well, this is what 600 horsepower do to a,
Oh.
sorry, 60 horsepower,
60 horsepower.
do to a clutch.
What's it done to the inside of the... Jeez, it's not looking too good as
Nothing's
well.
great. It hasn't done anything any favours, but it still turns.
Still turns, but look at all the ribbing and stuff. It's all been machined out.
Yes. A bit of lightning.
Oh, Frankie, no good. Oh, Frankie, so getting the flywheel off's good fun, isn't it?
Yeah. So what we've done to stop the flywheel turning,
Yep.
is we've just used a little spanner here, put a little tiny bolt in there and one in the block.
Yep.
That'll stop it turning on us. Then you get all this fantastic
Impact.
drive. And
Yeah. That's a funny... So look at the end of that nut there, Frankie. Show all the viewers the...
oh, bloody 10-point hex. And of course I didn't have one, so good old AutoZone.
Yeah.
Got me one. Beautiful.
Don't use a normal socket, Frankie. You'll strip it.
I think you can get an ARP replacement, but for this race car, I think these are good enough.
That'll do. Righto. Let's pull that bad boy off. Oh, Frankie. Oh no, you're busting your knuckles there. Well, it's probably a bit lighter than stock now. It's got all the meat off it.
Well, not terrible. I was expecting some really bad heat marks, but yeah, a couple of learners, they haven't done too badly with it.
No. Could be worse.
Yes.
Oh, Frankie, you've got your brand new flywheel on there. Look, he looks a bit more healthier, doesn't he?
A bit cleaner, and it's been machined.
Oh, very
I just
nice.
couldn't be bothered taking the other one in for machining.
No.
It was almost as expensive
Yeah.
to buy the new one, so
Right.
just shoved them on with a bit of blue Loctite.
Oh,
Plenty of Loctite.
243's your friend, Frankie.
Yeah. And
then chuck
whatever
in there.
ugga-duggers the impact gives us, and I reckon she's done. It probably got some flywheel specs, like 100 Newton meters or something.
Yeah.
But
It's going to get whatever the DeWalt gives it.
exactly.
Yep. All good. And not a light and flywheel, Frankie. You were a fan of them?
I do like light and flywheels, and every car should have them, but being a new driver,
Yes.
I think we just give her what
Yep.
she gets.
Righto. Getz is the operative word there, Frankie.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, so Frankie, clutch plate and pressure plate are on.
Yep.
Oh, happy days. I've got a
These are supposed to be torqued up a couple of ugga-duggers as well, but
yeah. You can see you've got your clutch alignment tool in there. We'll pull him out after we line him up, and then we'll keep going. Oh, Frankie, it's a game of angles, isn't it? Putting the box in.
you bet.
Woohoo!
We've got the splines lined up on the
Right.
the clutch.
Yep.
And in the input shaft of the
Jacks are good friends here, Frankie, to jack up one end of the box. Blocks of wood, they're always good fun too.
more the merrier.
Yep. And so she's in. Now we're just lining up these things, and then all the rest of the buttoning up. And I love doing starter motors, Frankie.
My favourite too.
My favourite too.
Where's
There.
Diesel when you need
You
him?
need Diesel here. All right, let's keep going. Well, you having good fun, Frankie?
Yep.
You've got your drive shafts back in, I see.
Yeah, I didn't want to do a wheel alignment, so I didn't take these off. I just undid the bottom ball joint,
Okay.
which is probably the way you're supposed to do it anyway.
And watch out for your legs there, Frankie.
Well, that's right.
Safety first.
Safety.
Righto, the box is in. Just got to put our battery tray back in, connect the air intake. Drive shaft on this side's in. Happy days. And then,
He's gonna put the tractors on it.
oh, okay. We've got to make sure we got a clutch, Frankie, because we're bleeding a hydraulic system's good fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll soon find out what to do there. Well, that's a wrap, Clooney Garage fans. The clutch is in. Tickety boo. Frankie and I have tidied everything up. Good fun getting that in a little Korean little buzz box like this one here, but it is in. And hopefully this little car will be ready to go back to the track. Daily driver duties, that's the go. Speaking of duties, we're going to go to Summer Nats 37 today. Should be a good day. Temperature's pretty good. We'll head out there, take a lot of footage and put a video up tonight. Catch you later.